Hi everyone, my name is Rosemary, founder of Tech-Able Assistive Technology. As part of the basic smartphone app training, which can help you to stay organized and to remember information, I like to show how to use camera app and the gallery app on an Android smartphone. I'm going to use Galaxy Android phone. Okay, let's get started. Let's look at the camera app first. I often use the camera app when I need to store the information quickly. For example, I take pictures of prescribed medication bottles which my daughter has taken before or has been taking. So when I need the information of her medications at a doctor's appointment or at her school, I'll be able to quickly access that information with all the details written on the bottle. Another example is when I find a good recipe from a cookbook or from an internet website, I take a picture of the page from the cookbook or take a picture of the computer screen showing the recipe. Let's look at the video feature. So video feature of the camera app is also a good way to store information quickly and effectively. I had a consumer who started a new job and a task was given to him as a part of his job. The task was he had to sort several products into different colored boxes. So I suggested to him to take a video of his supervisor showing him how to do that task, showing him which product goes to which colored box. Then the consumer was able to continuously watch that video to learn the task. And also he was able to go back to watch the video if he forgot which product go to which colored box. So to him, taking a video was very helpful. After you take pictures or videos, now let me show you how you can organize them in the gallery app. So open up the gallery app, and at the bottom of the screen, tap the albums button. But if you don't see this albums button at the bottom of the screen, you might be in one of the albums. So for example, if you are in this medication album, then you don't see that albums button at the bottom. So if you don't see that button, what you need to do is just tap this back button located at the top left corner, and then you'll be able to see the albums button at the bottom. And this album called Camera, this is the album where all the pictures and videos you've been taking are stored on the phone. So this album will always be on your phone. To create a new album, you see these three dots. Just tap these three dots and then click Create Album. And type a name new album. I'll name it AT, an acronym of Assistive Technology Product. And then I'll click Create. Now you can see this new album called AT is created. Let's put some photos to this AT album. So I'll tap AT album and it says no items in album. And it asks add items to this album. So I'm going to tap add. And then I'll choose some pictures from this camera album where all the pictures and videos on the phone are stored. So I'll tap camera and then I'll pick several pictures of AT products that I want to put in the AT album. So I'm going to choose those 4, and after I choose it, I just need to tap this done button. And it asks if I want to copy or move 4 images. If I choose copy, then those 4 photos will be copied from camera album to AT album, which means you'll be able to see 4 photos both in the camera album and also in the AT album. But if I choose move, then those 4 photos will be moved from camera album to AT album, which means you'll be able to see 4 photos only in the AT album, but not in the camera album. So I'll choose copy this time. So I'm going to click copy. So when you look at the camera album, by going to camera album, you still see those 4 photos of AT products. Then I'll also go back by tapping this back button. Now go back to albums screen and then I'll check the AT album and then you see those 4 photos in this AT album. Okay, now let me show you how you can organize pictures or videos which are in this camera album to another album. So I'm going to go into the camera album and then I'm going to put these 2 pictures shown medicine bottles into an album called medication. So I first need to click these 3 dots located at the top right corner of the camera album. And then I need to select edit. And then I'll choose 2 pictures which I want to put into the medication album. This one and this one. And then I need to tap again this 3 dot. And here, again, if I choose copy to album, the 2 photos will be copied from the camera album to the medication album, which means you'll be able to see 2 photos both in the camera album and also in the medication album. But if I choose move to album, then 2 photos will be moved from camera album to medication album, which means you will be able to see 2 photos only in the medication album, but not in the camera album. So this time, I'll choose Move to Album. And then I need to choose which album I want to move those 2 pictures. So I'm going to select Medication album. So here you can see those 2 pictures are no longer shown in this camera album. Then I'll go back to albums page by clicking this back button. And then if I look at the medication album, in here I can see those 2 pictures of medicine bottles. Lastly, let me show you how you can delete photos or videos from an album. So I first need to go to an album which has the photos that I like to delete. I'll try to delete some photos from this recipes album. So I'll go to recipes album and then I'll delete this one video and these 2 photos. First, I need to tap 3 dots, again located at the top right corner of this album. And then tap Edit and choose this video and 2 pictures that I'd like to delete. After I choose, I need to tap this delete button, the garbage can button located at the bottom of the screen. And then now I need to just tap move to trash. Now the video and 2 photos are deleted from this album. That's all I have for today. Thank you for watching.